Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is 7:54 and we are starting another day in my life. Not as fun as the last one was. I actually edited that yesterday. It's going up tomorrow. The one with my mum in it, about like bowling and pool and all that. Yeah, that was just a whole load of fun. Today, nope. Basically, I'm going to uni and then I'm coming back and I've got a bunch of stuff on my to-do list. And as you can see, I need to brush my hair to begin with. And I need to sort that. Also, here's my long to-do list. I don't really want to show you like the exact items on it, but basically it's an A4 to-do list. And yeah, I already crossed some things off, but there's still a lot left, and especially like big stuff. So yeah. Okay, let me just, that lighting is not okay. Let me just talk to you while I brush my hair somehow. So yeah, it's actually Wednesday. That's fun, isn't it? I've only got one lecture today, 10 to 12, I think. And then we have lecture that, and then what even is after that? Oh, and then we come back. We come back and try and work through this to-do list. I don't like this split. Wait, let me try that again. I am sorry, my lighting in this room is not okay. Oh, guys, I also started watching Pirates of the Caribbean with my friend. It's all on Disney Plus. And I actually like it. Like, I've been dreaming about it since. Like, every time we watch it, I just keep dreaming of it. And okay, that's a bit better. And yeah, also we went to watch Dune Part 2, Dune, in the cinemas. And that was fun. It was good. It was a bit long, but it was good. And also the seats, we had these like recliner seats in Odeon, and I have not tried those seats before. It had like a little table as well for like your food and drink, and you can literally lay down. So yeah, that was fun. There's no new reading updates because I've literally been reading the same stuff. I feel like I've been in a bit of a reading slump, but I feel like I'm getting out of it slowly because yesterday I just really wanted to read. So I think, yeah, I'm slowly getting out of it. Can't remember what else I was gonna say. So let me just put you down somewhere while I quickly tidy the room up. Righto, real quick breakfast because I've got 10 minutes before I have to leave. I mean, maybe 15, 25? No, 20 minutes? Potentially. My alarm goes off at 8:15, but then I was thinking the train I'm getting is only at 9:01, as far as I'm aware. I probably need to check that. Let me check that. Yep, my train's at 9:01, so I didn't think I have to leave at 8:15. Because, like, it's only like a 20-minute walk to the station. So I've actually got a lot longer than I expected. Anyway, I am gonna still eat quickly. Well, not quickly. I guess I'm not gonna rush as much. And then I don't know. I really don't know where I am. I woke up at 4:58, 2 minutes before 5. And then my alarm went off at 5, and I was like, oh my god, look at me waking up early. And then I have like a second alarm at 5:30, and by the time that went off, I was apparently sleeping again. I don't know how that happened, but yeah, since then, I've just been snoozing that same alarm over and over again. Yeah, and I only got out of bed like 2 hours later. I know that is literally disgraceful, but here we are. Yeah. Okay, a quick show. Oh my god, my hair is such a mess. Anyway, a quick show because I changed my top so I can put this hoodie on instead of wearing that. Because it's too hot for an actual winter coat. Also, my hat is gone. I mean, I have it, but it's in the wash because I need to wash it because it's dirty because I've been wearing it for ages. But now I don't have a hat, so I'm like, I put a bobble in my bag, like I might put a bobble in my hair, but then at the same time I'm like, I might just put this hoodie on and act like those gangsters who just keep their hoodies on all day. But yeah, I need to go because my train goes in like half an hour, less than half an hour now. And I shall see you some other time.
We are now approaching Aintree.
I am back and my hair's a freaking mess. I am so sad that I don't have a hat right now, that I literally went to BH Smith at Lime Street Station and checked the hats they had, because I saw that they had like a travel area and it had like gloves, hats, scarves, and there were some hats there, but they were like £15 for like a hat like I have, and I'm pretty sure mine wasn't £15. Yeah, I'm back. Anyway, we need to eat something and we need to do all the stuff on my to-do list, which is a lot. Some things to read out while we're here is I got some stuff to do with my internship thing that's still going on. I need to edit my House of Flame and Shadow reaction video. That's going up on Monday, I think, and it's Wednesday, so I've got time, but like I like to be ahead with my videos rather than behind. Finish a book. I'm in the middle of so many books and I want to start new ones, but I want to read the ones I have. But like, yeah, I don't know what's going on with my reading. Job application. Okay, so this isn't like necessarily like, how do I explain it? So basically, for my current part-time job, I did like a training, and with that training, I can apply to these agencies so I can help out like more students, like not just at my uni, but maybe at the Uni of Liverpool, and so on like when needed basis. And I like it's flexible hours, like I can accept the times they give or I don't have to, you know. So yeah, I need to like apply to those agencies. One of them already emailed me like with the application link, but it says I need like a degree for it and I haven't yet finished my degree, so I'm not sure about that. And the other one, yeah, I don't know what's going on with the other one. Need to do those, and I also need to send some emails to some charities and people because I'm hoping to do some volunteering this summer while I'm here in Liverpool. And yeah, I need to like actually get myself sorted with some people and organizations and stuff so I have places to go this summer. And then I need to do some uni stuff. I've got a lab report and this presentation thing for April, end of April, middle of April, mid-April. Oh my god, mid-April. Yeah, I got those that I should probably like start working on. They're both like group work, and the presentation we kind of like focused on today and like today's session, but we need to do more. We're gonna have a meeting like next week about it as well. But yeah, I want to like do some research. I need to do some research on like the topic we're doing, just so I'm like more aware of what's going on. I need to take my bin down again. Every time. Every time. I just keep putting it off, and yeah, at one point I'm just like, oh, it's I need to take it down. But that maybe that can wait till tomorrow. Yeah, I guess that could. And then I don't even know what else. Just a couple of things that I've been meaning to do and I've been putting off, but those were like the main things. Yeah, need to eat first though. It's like nearing 1 o'clock. So maybe have like a lunch or something. I had a donut at uni, but I was disappointed with it. It was like a chocolate donut, but it had like caramel inside. But that would have been fine. It's the fact that the donut, like the dough itself, was just dry. And you could see it was standing out there on that shelf, on, you know, like the display shelf they have in like cafes. You could see it was standing there for a long time, but I was like, no, it's fine. It was not fine. But at least it was only £1, so that's okay. I'm procrastinating again. I need to stop rambling and get started with stuff. Also, I nearly bought a book. Well, I nearly bought 2 books. Because I wanted to W.H. Smith, I obviously went to look at the book section first, instead of the hats. And it said buy one, get one half price. And they had some good books. But no more books until August, end of August. Until my birthday. Yeah, my birthday is the first day I'm allowed to buy a book, 1st of September. No more books. Right, I'm gonna go. I completely forgot I was making this video. It's 5:30 p.m. So it's been a while since I last updated you guys. I've just been chilling, to begin with. I was just listening to a podcast and just messing around with some mindless games on my phone. And then I had some food and then I decided to do these volunteering emails. Volunteering slash shadowing. So I'm hoping to, if there's a chance, get into some hospitals or some GPs or something and just shadow some psychologists in the summer, to gain some experience with some different people, see what different roles, basically get a feel for some jobs and like responsibilities and the roles. There we go. Yeah, so I wrote 2 different like template emails, one for volunteering, one for shadowing, and then I actually scheduled sent 4 of those, 3 to charities, 1 to these clinical psychologists, and hopefully they'll get back to me at some point. But yeah, I've just been doing that, and that's basically it. I just looked up and I was like, oh, starting to get a bit late. No, not late, but like, I feel like now the day has like just gone. I've just been sitting here, to be honest. Yeah, my phone's charging. That's why we're in this awkward position. Yeah, my battery's not doing well. I think I said this in another video, but yeah, it's just not doing well. And yeah, I got it down to like 33%, and then I was like, I should probably put it on charge now. And then since then I keep like going to use it, and then it needs to charge. So yeah, I'm gonna put you down because if I'm filming, it's not charging properly, and I need it to charge fully. I don't know what I'm doing next. I was considering editing my video of House of Flame and Shadow, but my laptop needs charging now as well. So maybe I'll just go and read something and try and finish a book, because that is also one of my to-dos. Yeah, let's do that. Let's read. Okay, here we go. I got a fireplace going on the TV, and I've got my books here to choose from what to read. So these are the 4 books I'm currently like somewhat the way through, as well as my audiobook Midnight Sun. But I want to like actually read now instead of like listening, because I'm actually halfway through that audiobook, 12 hours into it, which is crazy. But yeah, I want to get these physical copies done. So we've got Goodnight Mr. Tom. I'm like nearly halfway through, about halfway through. This is a historical fiction and I love it, but the chapters are a bit long, and like once I start reading, it flows, but at the same time when I like finish a chapter, I'm like, whew, that was a bit long, and then I always kind of stop. So I like try and push myself to read another chapter, but that at the same time I'm like, oh, that took a bit of a while, let's take a break. So yeah, I'm not sure how to carry this one on. We've got Binding 13, which is a huge book, which was on my February TBR, and I have actually started it back in February, and then I went to Ireland and came back and never carried on reading it. But from what I have read so far, I like really enjoyed it, and the writing was flowing really nicely. I was connected to the characters, and it was an easy to read book. Like the I know it's not much, but to me that is like a good chunk of it already, and I just feel like it went really fast. So this feels like a fast read, and I am really curious to keep going with it. But I just feel like I don't know. I'm still a bit scared to pick it up. I don't know why. I just can't get myself to keep reading. Then we've got Things We Hide from the Light. So this is the second book in the Knock 'em Out small town romance series, and I am about this much left. So I have actually been reading this on my Kindle so far, so that's why there's like no spine cracks in the spine. But yeah, I am really like starting to enjoy it. At first I was a bit but then now I'm like, okay, so many things have like happened already. I'm just ready for that big thing to actually happen, and then kind of like the aftermath. I'm not really sure what the big thing is. I mean, I have some ideas, but yeah, I'm just kind of waiting. There was so much like build up, and then what am I saying? There hasn't been like a huge thing yet. Like there's build up and then it just goes down, build up down. Like they're arguing, they're in love with they're in love with each other. It's just going back and forth, and I'm like, okay, great. You made me like it now, but like can we get to like a bigger build up? So yeah, that's what I'm thinking of this. I think I am liking it better than the first book. I think. Yeah, I am. But that's about it. This is the most likely candidate for today's read because I have been reading it on my Kindle today on the trains, so I feel like I've got a good sense at like where we are in the story, and I just want to carry on and get it done. And lastly, we've got the Alan Rickman Diaries. And honestly, I'm still this much through. Like, I have not read any more of this since, was it January? I think January. Um, yeah, I just haven't been picking it up. To be honest, it's the fact that when I do read it, I get into this weird mood of like nostalgic, but like I don't know, I just get into this weird mood, and even though like not like sad stuff are happening, it's just him like living his life, you know, his diaries. I just yeah, I just get into this weird mood. I am scared to read it again because I know that weird mood is gonna come again, and I don't want to get into that weird mood now. I just want to be like happy and present. So yeah, I really don't know how to explain that, but basically I'm just keeping it on my TBR for now. I'm not DNFing it, I'm just not picking it up. But yeah, I am keeping the bookmark in it, and we'll get back to it at some point. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this book. And I don't know whether I want to read the physical copy or on my Kindle, because I feel like on my Kindle it's like going really fast. But in like the physical copy, I might try and read the physical copy a bit, and if it doesn't work, if it's just not working, then I'll get the Kindle. Okay, so I am nearing the last 100 pages, which is pretty good compared to like the rest of the book that I've already read. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna push through and finish this today. And also, I've been reading the book and I could feel like the spine just cracking. Can you like see that? You can't really see it yet, but basically there's a line in it. Basically, as I've started reading, like as I opened the book to read, I could literally feel like the spine just cracking, and I was just like, do I stop? But no. Last 100 pages, we're gonna finish it. I just had a quick 5-minute little workout session on my mat. That I thought I should do today. So random, but I am still trying to stick to my goal of like exercising at least once a week. And I do like walk a lot, but I kind of like strength training. I don't even know. Basically, I just did some squats and this and that, some random little exercises, that's all. But yeah, that's my gym done for the week. What else? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have a shower now and just get settled into bed because it's nearly 9 o'clock. Quarter to 9. Yeah, it's nearly quarter to 9 p.m. So basically it's getting late, and by like this time I'm usually in bed with like my little light on rather than like the overhead lights, just so I'm kind of like chill mood rather than like bright and awake. And yeah, that's it. I'm gonna have a shower and I'm pop to bed. I am sorry about this video. I feel like it's just been so boring, and instead of the showing part, I've just been talking a lot at you and just rambling. But I don't know, today just wasn't that interesting. I thought because it's Wednesday and because I went to uni and stuff, I'd like have more to film and like more to add to this video, but I guess not. I guess not. It just didn't work out how I wanted it to. Can I just say something? I don't know if I say this word, is it gonna get like flagged up on YouTube, but the big C that happened. It's been 4 years since the first like lockdown in the UK. Can we just say how crazy that is? 4 years. 4 years? What? Where has the time gone, honestly? Like, right, okay, here we go. I'm just gonna sit on the floor. Okay, so, like 4 years ago, I was in high school, in my last year of high school in the UK, in year 11, and I was getting ready to do all these exams, a bunch of them, like, oh, I don't even know how many. It was so many exams, and I was stressing about it because it was coming up in like April, May, and then all of a sudden everything just closed down and they were like, yeah, we're closing the schools. And I was just like, you are? And then GCSEs got cancelled, so I didn't have to sit any of those exams. And I just basically had like a long holiday. I mean, yeah, it felt like a long holiday because of like the exams in year 11, we would have finished like earlier than like the usual July school time anyway. But because it was COVID, we finished in March, and I was at home from March all the way to September, which is crazy. But I mean, I guess it's basically like my uni years now. But to me at the time, going from every single day, like 8 to 7 to 4 5 just in school, or like walking to school, walking back from school, that's crazy. I mean, not that I like don't love it now, like how I am now in this stage of life. I am honestly just so happy with where things are at, where things are going, like my freedom and like the ability to manage my own time and not be locked in like one building and like have to attend a set number of lessons and so on. Honestly, it's so freaking cool. But just thinking back, like 4 years ago, I did not know like all these things that were gonna happen, and just yeah, it's just crazy. And I feel like I've like changed and grown so much as well. I mean, obviously it's been 4 years, but at the same time it feels literally like yesterday. Like it still feels like a tiny bit like I'm in a high school, and I know I'm not. But at the back of my mind I'm like, oh, I'm a high schooler. Like, no you're not, no you're not. I think probably because we never had that like full closure, because it just got abruptly cut off. Maybe that's why, or maybe I'm just like forever stuck at my 16-year-old self. No, I'm not. I've left the 16-year-old self behind. I'm in my 20s, but honestly, that is so crazy to say. And just, yeah, 4 years. Anyway, sorry, that's my little nostalgic rant over. You guys, let me know down in the comments how crazy these past 4 years have been for you. I'm curious to hear some stories and like the changes, and yeah, how has these 4 years have gone? How have they gone? No, but why was I so focused on telling you guys about what happened 4 years ago that I left a towel outside outside of the bathroom? I literally just I put you guys down and I just hopped in the shower, and then once I was in there just showering, like I looked out to the sink where I usually put the towel, and I was just like, something suspicious. Oh my god, my towel's not there. It's so cold in the bathroom. Anyway, moving on. We're gonna finish this book. I have not read. I have not read any more of this book since I last updated you guys, and it's 11:16 p.m. So it's literally nearly the end of the day, and I honestly couldn't tell you what I've just been doing here. I've just sat here and I was watching YouTube, which is addicting, and then I mindlessly scrolled on Instagram as well at one point. Played my Harry Potter Hogwarts mystery game, and that's about it. Honestly, my my brain is just a bit dead right now. So instead of having a YouTube video on in the background, because I always get distracted by them, I'm gonna put on Harry Potter, because I've had the fireplace before and I had enough of it. So I'm gonna put on the Harry Potter movies on Netflix, because they're all on Netflix, and we're gonna finish this book. Here we go. Oh, play from the beginning. Love this. Sorry, I'm scared to film more of it, even with it in the background, because I feel like the sound's gonna get copyrighted. So apologies for that. But yeah, I'm just gonna read and hopefully not get distracted by the movie. Okay, I give up. It's 11:35 p.m. and I've just moved to my Kindle. But I don't know if I can carry on reading. I got up to page 484 out of I don't know how many pages. Goodreads says I'm up to 81%. My Kindle says I'm up to 84%. Don't know which is right, but basically there's not a lot left. So if I don't finish it tonight, which I probably won't, then I'll probably finish it tomorrow morning. But this concludes this video. I've literally got nothing else to add for today. Apologies for that. And I hope you enjoyed. Give it a like, subscribe, comment down below what you want to see more of, and see you next time.